Hey everyone, in this video I want to share with you my middle school curriculum choices for my upcoming 8th grader. Now I've already shared my elementary homeschool curriculum choices for my upcoming 3rd grader and 5th grader, so you can go check out that video if that is something that you're interested in. And Lord willing, I will be getting out a high school curriculum choice video or two as well for my upcoming 10th grader and senior. But this video is all about 8th grade. So let's jump in and get started. The first subject that I'm going to tackle is English, and that kind of encompasses several different things, from writing and grammar to literature as well. And last year, my daughter did BJU Press English. That covers writing, grammar, and literature all in one, spaces it out really nicely so they're not overwhelmed having to do an English, a writing course and a grammar course and a literature course. It's kind of all together. And so she would have been happy going with the BJU Press 8 English curriculum. However, one of the goals that I have for my family this upcoming school year, as I thought through our goals for each individual student and for our family, one of them is to just make next year where we have a focus on writing. We're all working on improving our writing skills. And so because of that, I decided to go with IEW's structure and style for students for all of my older kids, 5th grade and up. And with that, I thought I should have my 8th grader included in that so that we're all on the same page. We're all kind of doing the same type of curriculum. I also wanted her to do the structure and style for students because it's going to save me money. One, I already have the course. I just need to buy separate workbooks for her, but also she'll be able to do it with her older brother. She's going to be doing the level C, which is the high school level, and she'll be doing it with her older brother, and so they can do it together. We've already got the course. It just saves me money, and they'll be able to work together. So I thought that would work out nice. So she's going to do the structure and style for students, level C, year 1 for writing, and that's going to be our main focus for English. I did want her to get some grammar in as well, and so we're going to go with Fix-It grammar. She's going to use the Mowgli and Shikan Fix-It grammar level, and I love the Fix-It grammar because it's only takes a few minutes each day, and it's just 4 days a week. So it's very easy to work in alongside the IEW writing curriculum that we're going to be using. So that is going to be wonderful. Now, because our focus is going to be on writing, I wanted to not overwhelm her with this huge literature course. And so what we're going to do for literature is we're going to use, let's see, where is it? We're going to use, it's called Great Christian Stories for Children from Generations. And it has 3 books that we already own that you read and work through, and then it's got a workbook that I will purchase. But I'm only going to have her do 2 of those stories. One of them she's already read, which is Heidi, but the other 2, I will have her do, and she'll just do 1 each semester. And so I think that'll kind of lighten the load a little bit and make it so that the English course isn't so overwhelming. Again, we're just focusing on writing. That's what we really want to make sure that we get through. But we'll do the Fix-It grammar. We'll add in a little bit of literature, and that will be her English course. Now for history, we're going to continue on with Notgrass history. She has used the Uncle Sam and You and From Adam to Us in their middle school curriculum. And so we're going to wrap that up with America the Beautiful. It does have a literature component that we will not be using, so we'll just be using the Notgrass history for the history component. But she's really loved the Notgrass history curriculum, and so she loves it. It works well. We're going to stick with it. For science, we're going to try something different. Instead of going with BJU Press Science, which is what I've done with most of my kids most of the years, we're going to give Master Books their General Science course a try. They have 2 General Science courses. It's called General Science 1 and General Science 2. We're going to be going with General Science 1. And the reason that I'm giving this a try is that the middle school years are a time where I feel like it's kind of a bridge between elementary and high school, where I'm just filling in gaps and kind of preparing them for high school level learning and academics. And so it's also a great time to just try out new things. What kind of curriculum do they like? What kind of things do they enjoy more that we kind of test out in middle school? And then that way we know if something doesn't work, if there's something they like better than something else, we can then move forward with those things, with that knowledge, and make better choices in the high school years. So I thought, we've been using a lot of BJU science, let's try something different and see if she likes it. So we're gonna go with Master Books General Science 1. Now, along those lines of trying out things in the middle school years before you get into high school, we're going to do that same thing with math. For math, we're going to be going with BJU Press Pre-Algebra this year. But the last few years, she's been using Math UC. And I just like to see which one is a better fit for this individual child, so that then hopefully in high school, we can just stick with, either Math UC or BJU Press Math from there on out. So again, middle school is a great time to test things out and see what works better for your student. If pre-algebra from Math UC, from BJU Press doesn't work well, then we'll go back to Math UC. But it might work great and even better than Math UC for this particular child. And it'll just help me to know what's going to be best as they move into high school, where they're going to have to take tests and get grades, and where you want to make sure that you're finding things that really work well for your student. So we're using the middle school years as kind of a testing ground, trying things out and seeing what works best. So for math, pre-algebra from BJU Press with their online videos. The last course that she is going to have is Bible. And I'm still on the fence with what we're going to do for Bible. And here's why. Last year she did BJU Press 7th grade Bible, which covered the Old Testament. It was a wonderful course and she enjoyed it, did well with it. So I just figured we would do BJU Press 8th grade Bible, because that covers the life of Christ, and it's very similar, same instructor for the video lessons. I thought that would be a good choice for her, and that's probably what we're going to go with. However, I thought it might be fun if her and I did the women's Bible study at our church together. And so I'm thinking if she came with me to the women's Bible study, that really would be like a full Bible course. There's teaching in, Thursday mornings, and then there's homework. There's large passages of scripture to read and questions to answer and things like that. And so that would be a excellent Bible course for her as well. So as we get a little bit closer to the upcoming school year, I'll see how my health is doing, and how I can kind of maybe work our schedule to see if I can fit women's Bible study into my schedule. And if so, I will bring her along and she will do that for Bible. If not, we'll probably go with the BJU Press 8th grade Bible, which covers the life of Christ. All right, that is it for my 8th grade curriculum choices, but I would love to hear from you down in the comments. What curriculum did you use this past school year for middle school that you or your student absolutely loved? And share down below what curriculum it was and why you really liked it. Or let us know what curriculum you're planning on using next year for middle school. And keep your eye out for some upcoming high school curriculum choice videos. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.